It's 32 past 2. Have you ever seen something advertised, a secondhand item, and then you've gone to purchase the item, physically purchase it, not an online purchase, and that when you've got to the place where the item is located, the item is significantly different than the advertisement? Well, I just experienced this firsthand, big time, yesterday. You may recall on our CreatorCast live stream this week, on Wednesday, I was mentioning to Scotty and to the rest of the viewers that I was going up to Sydney Town, old Sydney Town, to purchase, or at least to put an offer down on a Delica 4x4 van, a Mitsubishi van. This guy here. Now, it looks pretty sweet, doesn't it, there? Looks good. That looks great. Well, let's just have a quick squiz through the images here on the website. This is the van. Oh, gee, that looks good. Yep, nice. There's an interior there. Cool. Looks good. That's back to the first image. Well, everything checks out there. Looks lovely. So we went up to Sydney. I took up my mother and Timbo. We went up to Sydney Town to have a look. First thing that when I arrived at the van, I saw it on the street. I walked up, parked in the corner, walked up. Oh, there it is. Huh. Is that actually it? It looks different in the photos. It looks very different. I'll just show you my photos that I took of this thing. Have a look at this. First photo. Let's turn this light off so we don't get any reflection on there. Oh, that's different, isn't it? There's a big scratch on the side there. Gee, that's a big scratch there. Didn't see that on the photos. Oh, that's a big dent. Big dent. Oh, speaking of a dent, that's a dent on the roof of the car. That wasn't there in the photos. Look at the back of that car. It's all dented up. Look at those dents right here. They weren't in the photos. Look at this big scratch on the side here. That wasn't in the photos. Oh, someone's thrown something against it there. That wasn't in the photos. Wow, look at the front here. This is all smashed up. That doesn't look good. Gee, that's holding together by gaff tape. Doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Wow. Let's just go back for comparison's sake again. Gee, that's a good looking van. Gee, Wimmy, that's a beauty. Notice the photos by the guy here don't include any of those things. The door, it's open, so you can see here, not here. Oh my goodness. All right, let's put this back. Let's put this back on. Put this light back on as well. So this is a severe or an extreme case of misrepresentation. Yes, it was the same van, but the way it was delivered in the advertisement was nothing like what it actually was. And I asked the guy, quote unquote, is there anything you can tell me about the van that I should know before we come up there? And he sent me a voice message back saying, it's got registration until December 187. He never said anything about all these dings. He wanted $5,500 for this. It's like, what, dude? This thing isn't worth more than $2,000. Misrepresentation while selling a used vehicle, the worst thing you could